Actually doing this live. Let's get some offline. Start a new franchise. Use this active roster.
Select the team you want to join. Don't worry, you'll be able to choose the role you plan in just a second.
Who to start? Who to start? Where to move? All right.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the right.
Go ahead here and start off with my boys, the Jaguars. See how this goes. Alrighty. Pre-existing injuries, let's turn that off. 6-minute clock. Not fiddle with settings too much. Alright, let's go ahead and start in here.
Your season starts now.
Well, this is already going better than expected. I already got one person.
Before we go any further, make sure to install your game plan for your upcoming matchup.
Alright, stadium is lifeblood. We are going to go ahead and fucking move. Let's go to my channel real quick. I had somebody watching, I don't fucking know anymore, but alright, it's whatever. Over here, fiddling with shit. I should really have had all of this set up first, shouldn't I? Alright. Let's see where we want to go. We'll do this one.
An offensive and defensive game. Each week you can focus train 3 players for extra experience. Once you have made your game plan and focus player decisions.
Okay. One. Keep Fournette in there. Normal development. Let's go ahead and switch out Cam. Throw Jalen in there. Keenan Cole, develop normal. Who do I want to? Like normal. Go with our boy Jack over here. Alright. Switch this to night mode. We got fucking rookie mistakes over here. Oh, I got 2 people watching. Hello.
Hey boys, coming out of yesterday's practice, we all know it wasn't good enough. Today's practice, it's gotta be great. Game day's coming fast. Let's go out here and let's be great, okay?
Here we go! Green 90! Green 90!
Alright. Let's get this underway.
Ready! Blue 45! Blue 45!
Go to a slot receiver. Second time.
Here we go now! Blue 45! Blue 45!
Microsoft is telling me that their Edge program is safer. Bring it back. It's just me.
Here we go now! Green 90! Green 90! Here we go! Green 90!
Third read. Running back is my check down. Oop.
Here we go now! Blue 45! Blue 45! Hut! Here we go now! Green 39! Green 39!
Be working on getting a camera here soon, so I can actually have a stream going as well. Everybody will be able to see.
Ready! Blue 45! Blue 45! Hut!
That's gonna be open any time.
All right,
We'll
you've
take
got
it.
one shot left.
First down.
We're going for gold.
All right, DD. All right.
All right, man. Bring it inside. Bring it inside.
Because
All
what
right,
I'm
let me
best
tell you
at,
something.
playing
Today was great.
defense.
You guys went out there and executed flawlessly. You keep practicing like that, we are going to win a lot of ball games this year.
Here we go
All
now.
right.
Green 90. Green 90.
Can't make a damn play on this ball.
Ready. Green 90. Green 90. Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45. Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
All right, your boy's just gonna fall down after he catches the ball. I'm okay with that.
45. Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90. Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45. Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45. Ready. Green 39. Green 39. Here we go.
Over
Blue
here.
45. Blue 45. Here we go. Green 90. Green 90. Here we go. Blue 45.
Okay.
Here we go.
Getting a pass
Blue
rush at
45.
least.
Blue 45. Ready. Green 90. Green 90. Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Listen, I think we all know what today was.
Take it for now.
Today simply...
Not the best person when it comes to playing linebacker, but gotta get better at that.
Kick your season off by starting your first game. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them now. Cap room is how much money you have to spend on new contract. The closer your contract proposal is to the desired contract, then the higher chance they will accept.
Oh, 5 years. All right, let's bring back Marquise Lee as well. All right.
Here are all the players that will appear in the upcoming draft. Select to scout this player and unlock his best. Each skill unlocked will cost you scouting points. Unlock this player's true skill ranking to see if he is. You just found a diamond in the rough. This means other teams will undervalue this player, and you may get the next.
Okay. Damn, nothing but fucking left tackles on the goddamn board. Okay. I don't know why it's not actually fucking pulling those up. Damn, he looks like the guy right there. Check out this guy from Penn State. Okay. Rank it. Right tackle right quick. Episode, we're just gonna go through the first season here. We'll choose where we're gonna go.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Still no draft stories, so there. Come on, Paul was a 1 year. Look at it with a 1 year deal. Nope, not gonna happen. pass block is what I gotta see. Gotcha. Alright, let's look at a quarterback. Not a lot of quarterbacks coming out of there. Oh, okay, straight. We'll look at them. We're not gonna look at that guy. There ain't no quarterbacks coming out this year.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
All right, where to go? Where to go? Where to go? I don't really want to go to London. Mexico. I don't want to go to Canada. San Antonio. Florida. Memphis, Tennessee, Egyptians. You know what? We're gonna go to Columbus. I don't see many people doing that lately. Let's see if we can somewhat get some deals done here. Not willing to pay you that much for those 3 years. Let's give you 3.4. And we'll give you 3.2. See how you do there, bud. Fair deal to you. Let's see how this works with you. Contracts. Alright, well, fuck y'all. I don't give a shit. Oh, because we got an injury. No fly zone. Alright, Bakers. I like where you're going, so we're gonna go ahead and chalk you up. 6 foot man-to-man corner. B plus, B plus, B. Not really anybody who's coming out on the right side. No one. B minus, C. Damn. This does not look to be a very good draft. We'll trudge forward here.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
And we're gonna go with the explorers here. Big decisions. Let's try and lock him up at least. Give him what he wants. Never mind. I ain't got no money to negotiate with anyway.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Alright. Trust. Alright, let's go look at Gardner. See what he's all looking like. It's free safety zone, 6 foot. Okay, you know, we'll chalk him up there. We're gonna get a decent free safety, but it'll never hurt. Let's check you out. Okay, so we're Kansas City colors. Let's go and be a little bit obnoxious here.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Let's go. Readjust. Alright, no differences here.
You have a player that is all healed up from injury and available to play.
Go ahead and into the playoffs. And then look at scouting reports. shocker, shocker, we didn't make the playoffs. Broyles went up too. That's good news. About our defense, anyway. Damn, we went up good. Must have hit a little bit of a stride there for. Yeah, finished 8-8. Yeah, it's not too bad. We're not looking too good. Finished the season pretty strong. Everything came together for us. No draft stories, of course. Why would I anticipate that there would be? It's Super Bowl week. Yeah, draft story. Keyword is supposedly there is a automatic superstar. Fernando Todd was one of the better DBs. Alright, let's go look at that. Oh, look at that. Here's the one that we already scouted out of shits and gigs. Yeah, we'll get either of them. You know, let's check it out. We'll send one game and go back and check see who won the Super Bowl.
This is the last opportunity to resign your players, or they will become free agents.
The Eagles beat the Patriots. Let's go through and look at the wild card. They should squeak out. Damn, Jets made him. Jets knock out the 1 seed. Let's just see if we are the only team that decided to relocate. And that's the way it's looking. Yep. Let's get in here and see if we want to resign any of these fools. I'm not gonna franchise tag you. You're 33. Last chance. Uh, I'll give you 7.5. Lambo, I'll give you some. Uh, let's see if you'll take that. Alright, good. Let all these other guys go. Let's go ahead and go to next week. See who the free agents are. what we can do with what little money we have. Look at that, Drew Brees. Garrett Blunt. Starting to offer. Don't even have enough cap room for that. Nice. Yeah, looks like we're not going to sign anybody here. Can't afford it. So, gonna go ahead and go here to the draft. We were looking to get a pretty decent draft pick, and we hit a hot streak towards the end of the year, apparently, and didn't do too bad, finishing 8-8. Better than I hope we did, but
Welcome to Draft Week. All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft when you're ready.
we're gonna go ahead and start draft.
The Bears are now on the clock. Adam Schefter now with the inside scoop on King.
He's a ferocious defender whose speed makes him a nightmare for offenses when he blitzes.
Okay, so
After
there's
setting
one,
the team record
two.
for sacks in a game, he soared up draft boards. Scouts I spoke with raved about his football IQ, feeling he could captain a defense in a matter of years. Sources tell me that aside from his fierce reputation to get to the quarterback, his true value is that he can impact a game mentally as well as physically. Opposing offensive coordinators will need to give great thought to assigning a back or tight end to stay at home and block him during pass plays. This eliminates an offensive weapon and shifts the balance of power to the defense. Not many linebackers in this league garner that type of attention, making him a special talent.
Oh, damn. We're gonna add you to the draft board. Just pick you up in a later round. All positions available. Not really liking anybody from this draft. Let's go ahead. We're gonna take the cornerback out of LSU. Good.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
81 normal. It's not too bad, I got him pretty good.
Rams have just made their pick. Adam, what can you tell us about him?
Once thought of as a top 3 offensive line pick in the draft, a series of poor performances that saw him miss several routine blocks and surrender multiple sacks had most scouts losing interest. Ross Tucker felt that he simply fell into some bad habits with his footwork, citing a lack of focus that sometimes happens when a young kid with talent begins reading his own press clippings and becomes enamored with where he'll land in the NFL. Tucker may have been onto something regarding him reading the press clippings. After seeing reports of his draft stock slipping, he put on a performance at the combine that turned many ahead. Not often are you granted a second chance, and that's exactly what he's received by being drafted. His new team is hoping he'll make the best of it.
combine grade. Middle linebacker spot. See if there's anything there. 7-5 in the 4th round. We're gonna probably fucking reach real
Raiders
big
are
on
now
this
on the
guy,
clock.
but not really. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Let's go to Adam now, who's got more on the Chargers' last pick.
I've spoken with a few GMs to get a better feeling of where he was on their boards, and I was surprised to see there was no clear consensus. He's the first quarterback on some boards, while others place him towards the bottom. And if you look at his performance this season, you'll see why. He was up and down every
We're
game,
just gonna go ahead and
never
take
putting
him.
together a string of solid
I kinda figured he wasn't
performances.
gonna pan out.
Consistency is the concern here, and it looks like this team feels that with solid coaching and patience, he can start putting all the pieces together.
All right. All right, left guard. 7th rounder. Looks like he's got good intangibles, but can't be misled. No, definitely no way in hell. Let's go. Let's go ahead and take homeboy out of Harvard.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
Oh, nice. Not bad, not bad. 2 quick developments. There we go. We're going to go ahead and simulate to the end of the draft. Let this draft play out. Let's look at the draft reclass. I mean, kind of whiffed real big there in the middle, but, you know. I get a feel for some of the players that we were going to pick up. Yeah. So pay attention to that safety. There he is. Right there, 78. See where that number 1 corner was supposed to go. Tackle, middle linebacker. Oh, yeah, he went right before us. Damn, 95 speed, superstar. Damn. That would have been nice to fucking. We could have picked him up. Right. Alright, alright, alright. Well, this is how the team's looking. Mm-hmm. Alright, and on that, we're gonna end with Sim into week 1 and pick up from tomorrow.